First time I met Cerion 7 years ago, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get on this kid's level. He was so tiny. I walked over to him and I was like, hey, how's it going, bud? And he said, I'm good. He was very shy, and I was like, oh, this is going off swimmingly. And then I asked him what his favorite Dragon Ball Z character was, and he just lit up and just couldn't stop talking after that.
When I met Jeremy, I was like really young, and at the time, I didn't really want to hang out with anyone. I just wanted to play my game. So when I met him, he asked me, oh, who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? And I instantly knew, oh, it's gonna be something good.
I think the biggest thing I've seen develop with Cerion has been his self-confidence. You know, we both have ADHD, and we had a lot of conversations, especially when he was younger, you know, like, how do I manage this? I can't pay attention. And, you know, together, we've worked on those tools, and as much as they've helped him, they've also helped me. And so, like, seeing him develop and seeing that change in him, you know, becoming a better young man, and he's focusing on what he wants to focus on and also what he needs to focus on, and finding that balance has helped me a lot too. Seeing that change from him being unsure of what the future holds and unsure of how he's gonna make it. So to see him develop and grow as a young man that has the confidence, and he knows his strengths and he knows his weaknesses and how to apply himself, has just been a tremendous journey.
I was talking about dropping out of high school because I didn't like school at the time. And he told me he dropped out and he had to live in his car. I was like, oh dang, that must have been hard. We had a bunch of conversations like, just focus, and when you do this, you can become something. I've been an A/B student ever since.
I think Cerion can do anything he puts his mind to. I've seen him tackle so many challenges and learn so many things on his own. He's an incredible self-starter. He's really capable, and he does that on his own, and it's really inspiring.
He's so giving. If you need it, it's there. He's so loving. I think it's just his heart. I
think if I hadn't have met Cerion or matched with him, I definitely wouldn't be the person I am today. You heard Cerion talk about kindness and, you know, how big he thinks my heart is and all of these things, but what he doesn't really realize is a lot of that is just him. My wife worked for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and she was the big push that got me into the program. And I, of course, was like, there's no way I should mentor a child. That's a crazy thing to say. And we met up that first time and we kind of hit it off a little bit, and I was like, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be. And through the years, I've just realized how valuable it is to pour yourself into someone else and to give them support and to care for them. And we all have an extra hour a week, and we all have an extra 20 bucks in our pocket. More importantly, we all just have lessons that we can pass on to someone. But I think it's a waste of potential to hold those lessons into yourself. And it only takes you an hour or two a week to encourage someone, to tell them they can be better, to kind of not commit to that. You're doing yourself a disservice, because how great a feeling to know that this neighborhood is just a little bit brighter because I helped someone. And I'm a little bit brighter because that someone taught me something I didn't know about myself. We all deserve that, to help someone and to be helped.
You could probably brighten up some kids' whole year, whole day, whole life.
Bud, before I met you, I lost one of my best friends, and it was a really hard time for me. Through meeting you and through growing with you, you've become one of those best friends, and you've helped fill a hole in my life that I didn't know I would be able to fill. You know, we laugh, we joke, and sometimes we cry, you know, and that's okay, because we've learned that just being friends and being there for somebody is important. You know, you're my best friend, man. I love you, brother. You're a good kid, and I'm glad I met you, and I'm glad you've made me better.
When I tell people, oh, I'm getting off real quick, I'm about to go hang with Jeremy, I don't say Jeremy, I say I'm about to go hang with my brother. And some people don't have that, and I'm glad I have that.
I love you, bud.
I love you too.